local weather coverage is the core of what we do. And I think it's never been more important to have good local weather coverage, especially with the increasing popularity of streaming services. You are never going to get a meteorologist who lives in your area interrupting your Netflix show to tell you there's a life-threatening weather situation. So that void that we feel in the community from a safety standpoint is a very important one.
We live in your community. We live in Montgomery, Prattville. We go to all of the counties that we cover here in the state of Alabama. And that's just a connection that we get. We get to meet you in your neighborhood. We know what's important to you when it comes to weather coverage. And that's just something you get from a local TV station like WSFA.
The preparation for severe weather for us never ends. Honestly, it is a year-round, 24/7, 365 process, because we don't know when that next big moment will happen until we get within a few days of it. And by then it's almost too late. You have to be ready and vigilant year-round.
Top tips that I would give for preparing for severe weather would be make sure you have the tools necessary, the physical tools like a NOAA weather radio, your phone, the First Alert Weather app. Tip number 2, have a plan that you not only know, but you have practiced. Having a kit would probably be another one I would recommend. Educate yourself on your location. Get to know your news team, your weather team, the people that give you the information that you digest, because if you know what they're saying and how they're conveying it, I think you would be able to accept the message even better than you otherwise would.
We have a really good team, and I feel like every single one of us has different strengths and weaknesses. And so it's nice to be able to be on a team where we can kind of read each other and know exactly that there's a place for everybody to be during even especially severe weather days when it's kind of crazy and hectic. And I think that we do a really good job of communicating with one another so that all our bases are constantly covered.
Alabama is #1 in America in tornado deaths per capita. The next closest state is Mississippi. If they had their worst tornado outbreak in history again tomorrow in Mississippi, they still wouldn't catch us. That's how bad it is in this state. And the 4 of us, really it's more than a job, it is a calling in life to change that, to make that number go down, to make it where more people are blowing out candles on their birthday cake next year and the year after that and the year after that. And we won't rest until we make some progress on all of the things that are making Alabama the worst state in the country to live in terms of tornadoes. And it's a complicated issue with housing and lack of radar data, but we are working on the scenes and behind the scenes to change those things and to improve those things. And that's how I would sort of summarize it for all 4 of us is, it's not a job, it really even goes beyond a passion, it really is more of a calling that we're trying our best to answer every day.